Guys, so I wanted to give you a heads up after I've sat on this for a while because I didn't want to scare anybody. I didn't want to alarm anybody. But there was an incident that happened here about a week and a half ago. And I was called by the local police who told me that there was a man in town looking for me, that they had pulled over. And it's kind of odd that the police would call me to begin with because, yeah, I know everybody knows me, but it's still kind of odd that they wanted to verify I knew who he was. So what makes me think that is because he probably had a weapon. And his name was Gregory Jacobs. And what alarmed me was that he was from Los Angeles. And so what is a man from Los Angeles doing driving from California all the way to southern Ohio? And the only reason he'd be driving is because he's carrying a weapon and he can't get on an airplane. And so I think Chicago is sending a hitman or an assassin to hunt me down. And it doesn't bother me. It's not the first time that this has happened. They've been trying to kill me since I was born. And I just had a heart attack from elf weapons 2 years ago. So I'm usually typically dealing with this kind of stuff. The Lord keeps me alive. The Lord keeps me protected. And that's why I don't worry too much about it. But I do worry about others that are on this case. And like I said, you know, with the whole Kenneka Jenkins thing in Chicago, Rahm Emanuel has a brother in L.A. They kind of run both towns. I try to think they do. Rahm runs Chicago and his brother in L.A. And they're both Mossad. I know Rahm's Mossad. So that's why Rahm's mad that I'm involved with the Kenneka Jenkins case. And so, anyway, I just thought it was an odd connection. This guy coming all the way out from L.A. and the police getting involved before he could even find where I live. I guess he got mixed up and thought I lived somewhere else. And that's when the police got involved. And so, yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, folks. Those places don't always give you proper addresses. And neither do people always use proper addresses. So, just a heads up. Anyway, this guy is older. I was told he was older. And he is bald, and he has a beard. And so if anybody gets a visit from a bald man with a beard, I think he was driving some kind of Cadillac or Continental or something. The whole thing just reeks to me as an assassin looking for me. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, folks, so you could be alert yourselves. Anyway, folks, that's all I wanted to say, just to give you a heads up. God bless.
Yo. As y'all all could just see, well, I could see, all y'all just saw what the fuck just happened on that live. Out of nowhere, like, I need a lot of people in here, because I need motherfuckers to know what's really going on. This shit is getting crazy. It's getting spooky, it's getting crazy. Every second is some new information. Every other day is some other shit going on with it. I don't know. Like, a lot of people told me plenty of times before to leave this case alone. Man, my motherfucking business, finish getting my money and go on with life. That has nothing to do with Zach. Leave it alone. You understand what I'm saying? Numerous times, like 1,000 times. Niggas on the street, people in the industry, people that's connected. Everybody was telling me just leave it alone. This lady, she called my, yo, this is the crazy shit. She called my business phone, right? First off, I'm like, yo, what's up? Who this? yo, Zach, I need to tell you something. So I'm like, yo, stop playing. Like, what's up? I'm gonna hang up. She started talking, you know what I'm saying, talking about the case. So I'm like, who are you? I can't tell you my name. Well, my name is such and such. So I really do think it was a fake name. Yo, they keep interrupting. They keep interrupting. Y'all stay with me. Listen. It's yo, I really do think it was a fake name. Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I'm not gonna talk unless y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Look, I honestly, in my heart, I think the person who was just on the phone was a person that was in that room that night. She had to be in that room that night, or is well acquainted with somebody that was in that room that want to talk but don't want to talk. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, she knew too much. She knew way more than enough. Look, first off, because now this bitch starting to bust. I wanted to bust. It's crazy. She talking right before she said, right after she said, like, we shouldn't be talking on this. They can easily cut us off. They watching you. They watching every page. Because I'm like, how the fuck you get my number? Then she like, I got it from a social site, Twitter. For one, my number is not on Twitter. You understand? My business phone is on Instagram. But that's neither one of these. That go right to the manager, to the assistant. So I'm like, yo, that still don't make sense. If you got the number from Instagram, how the fuck you get my number? This is Zach. This is not my manager. How you get my number? She didn't want to answer that. She kept saying from Twitter. You didn't get it from Twitter. My shit is not on Twitter. Once again, you understand what I'm saying? Second, she say, hold up, I don't want them to trace my number. Mind you, she already called me private, so she hang up and called my other phone. Yo, word, she called this phone. I don't know how the fuck she got this number. I had this phone for like 2 months, my nigga. That's personal. That's for family only. That scared me. For 3, she talked about a lot of shit. She said the date. I was trying to get the fucking video to play, but it wouldn't go. She talked about the date that I shot the video shoot. I don't know how the fuck she know that. She talked about what occurred. To me, all her friends are innocent. She say, no one's innocent. No one, don't look away. And I'm like, yo, who is she? And I asked her, yo, were you in that room? No. She denied everything. I really believe it's somebody that was in that room, or she's well acquainted with somebody that's in that room. She knew too much about the case. You understand what I'm saying? And I asked her, are you related to the family? She was quiet, then said, no, I don't know. All she kept saying, I'm calling from down south. And then it sounded like she was finna say Texas or some shit like that. Now, if the lady was going to say Texas, because ain't no telling who watching this. But we all know who have a sister that live in Texas. We all know that. And this sister, we never seen her on social media, to my knowledge. We never seen her on videos and shit like that, to my knowledge. But, by this being a sister, she may know a lot of shit that we don't know. You understand what I'm saying? That we don't know. So that was probably the biggest break in the fucking history of this Facebook discussion group right there. That phone call. And y'all know 9 times out of 10, I be getting aggy like when people be, oh, this is fake. I'm reading the comments. She don't know I'm live. I'm doing it on behalf of y'all because I know it's a lot of, like 95% of y'all, 5% of assholes in here, but 95% of y'all really want justice, really want truth. Y'all ain't in this group to argue and to downplay people's and others' opinions. You understand what I'm saying? That had to be a fucking family member, somebody super close, because she knew too much. My nigga, she started naming names. She told me, Zach, be careful because such and such on this. And she told me, write down names. Yo, names, my nigga. Like, this the biggest break ever. I don't want no parts in this. I'm done. Fuck, I ain't gonna say fuck the footage, but for y'all that's listening to this, the other people, I'm not dropping no footage. I'm not thinking about no footage. I deal with rappers and singers, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.